Well, good evening, everybody. It's super great to see you all here this evening. Welcome to the 2021 Winter Vocal Music Concert. The first song that we'd like to perform for you is A Call for Peace by a friend of mine, Jerry Estes, who is also a choir teacher. The next song that we will be singing for you, Imagine, features two soloists, 7th grade Evie Brandenstein and 7th grader Claire Stewart. I'd also like to say, I jumped out of the gate here, so excited to be here with you all. I forgot to mention, make sure that your cell phones are silented so they don't go off. We've got enough music going on. And then also, no flash photography. It's very distracting to our singers. Okay, thank you very much. We will continue with Imagine, followed by Hanarot Halalu in honor of Hanukkah being last week. Thanks.
I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can.
words of the next song that we're going to be singing for you is from a poem by Robert Louis Stevenson, Windy Nights. He wrote this poem to describe his childhood fear of storms. On windy nights, he imagined that the sounds were those of wild horsemen riding furiously down the street. And in this setting, the voices and the accompaniment combine to create the sounds of wind and pounding hooves. The final song that our combined middle school choir is going to sing for you is A Holly Jolly Christmas, and it features soloists, all 8th grade, Kennedy Ituin, followed by Craig Ringy, and then Kayla Scales. Here is A Holly Jolly Christmas. You're about my height. Great call, good.
Holly jolly, holly, holly jolly. Holly jolly, holly, holly jolly.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Holly jolly,
It's the best time of the year.
holly, holly jolly.
I don't know when they'll be stowed, but have a cup of
Holly,
cheer.
holly jolly, have a holly jolly Christmas.
Holly, holly jolly.
And when you
Holly
walk down
jolly.
the street,
Holly, holly jolly.
say
Holly jolly.
to friends you
Holly
know,
jolly.
and every
Holly jolly. Holly, holly jolly.
oh, the mistletoe hung
the street.
Jolly, jolly,
Say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet.
oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss them once for me.
Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear,
Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Holly, holly jolly.
The group standing in front of you is the upper school choir, and the first song that we will be singing for you this evening is October. It's a choral setting set to a poem by Robert Frost of the same name. October explores the idea of human mortality and the inevitable quest to enjoy the time that we have on this planet and the desire to slow down and really stay mindful and focused in the moment. Here is October.
Make the day seem to your bridge on troubled water. When you're down, I will carry you like a bridge on troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down.
When you're down and out, when you're on the street, my lord, when evening comes so hard, I will come for you.
I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around,
Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. I'll be your bridge on troubled water. When you're down, I will carry you like a bridge on troubled water. I will lay me down.
Sail on, silver girl.
Sail on, silver girl,
Sail on by.
sail on by.
Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way.
See how they shine.
Oh, if you ever need a friend, look around, I'm sailing high.
Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Like a bridge over troubled water, I'll be your bridge on troubled water. When you're down, I will carry you like a bridge on troubled water. I will lay me down, lay me down.
A couple months ago, 250 students from around our entire district went to audition for the all-district honor choir. Whitfield had 3 students go audition, and all 3 of those students made the honor choir. Sophomores Jacob Bay, Anna Gow, and junior Charlie Staley Brain. So let's give them a round of applause. And I forgot to tell them this part. Wave at the people, you 3. Let's make it really awkward for you. Wave so they know who you are. I'll wave to you. Oh, they hate it. Oh, they hate it. Okay. But there's more. So, part of the audition process is the top scores get to go on and audition for the Missouri All-State Honor Choir. And Charlie Staley Brain had a high enough score that they were able to audition for All-State. And for the first time in 5 years, we have an All-Stater. Charlie Staley Brain will be representing Whitfield School as the second alternate alto for the Missouri All-State Honor Choir. So that's a huge honor. Let's give them a big round of applause. The next song that we'll be performing for you is the lullaby, My Love Is Always Here. Tradition at these winter concerts where the choir sings Carol of the Bells. We've been doing this for over 10 years. I think all the years I've been here, which is 14. And part of that tradition is that we call down any alum that are in the audience to come and join us. Unfortunately, due to protocols and safety purposes, alumni can't come and join us, but I know their spirits are with us, and our tradition stays on, and next year I'm sure they will be able to. So here is Carol of the Bells, followed by Still, Still, Still.
Ding dong, ding dong, that is a song. Ding dong, ding dong. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, the clown raising a sound, gaily they're telling a tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Christmas is here, ringing the cheer, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, that is the song, ding dong, ding dong. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, the crowd raising the sound, gaily they're telling a tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Before we perform our final piece for you this evening, I'd like to thank Amy Allen, Keith Borzillo, and the house crew and lighting crew for helping this performance run so smoothly. I'd like to thank Tom Blake for running sound, and Jeff Hill, our videographer, who has been capturing this evening's performance for members of our community who weren't able to be here this evening. So thank you too as well. And of course, our wonderful accompanist, Miss Monica Orban, who came literally today, the first time, to rehearse with both choirs, and just does a phenomenal job and is a fantastic musician, and we are so lucky to have her. So a big round of applause. And finally, to all of you for taking the time this evening to support these young musicians behind me and over to my right. It means so much to them and to me. Thank you very, very much. You know, it's been 2 years. It has been 2 years since we have been in this space, gathered together, performing in front of a live audience. By a show of hands, how many people were in attendance 2 years ago? Okay. Me too. Some of you all, too. Yeah. Some of you all over there, too. Yeah, well, it's nice to see all of you again. And for our first-timers, thank you for being here, and I look forward to you enjoying more performances in the future. So after 2 years ago, we all experienced 2019, the spring of 2019. And with that meant no live vocal music spring concert. But we did put on a small virtual performance that included some of the members of our choir that are up here and some who have actually gone on and graduated and gone on to college. And the song that we put together in that spring was Lean on Me. And this is kind of the, full circle moment, if you will. We're singing it again for you in person live. Tonight is a symbol of resilience and strength, and the power of music and live performance that is so important for these young musicians here on stage, and actually for all of us here. Thank you again for being here. I know we still have a ways to go, but I know that we will get there. Have a wonderful holiday season. Drive safely tonight. And it has truly been an honor to be back in this space. Thank you.
Lean
Just call me. Just lean on me. We can work it out.
Yes, we shall overcome. Someday you got to lean on me.
You got to lean.
Yes, we shall overcome.
Yes, we can.
Someday.
We shall overcome. Someday.
We don't have an encore. But thank you, and we'll see you in the spring, all right?